Hi, so for today's beginning guitar lesson, we are going to look at some minor chord shapes. So last week we did the major chords using our two fingers to do C, F, or G, and then adding in the index finger and maybe your little finger. And then this week we're going to look at the other two-finger position we used. You remember when I showed it to you originally, it's just these two middle fingers, your middle finger and your ring finger, placed together right next to each other, same fret on two adjacent strings. And you could do it on the 5th and 4th strings, which would give you an E minor, or you could move it over to the 4th and 3rd, the middle two strings. And this would give you actually an A minor, well, it's an A minor 9, or you could think of it as other stuff. But here's the trick. If you can get these to work as a unit, then by adding in your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string and getting a 3-finger unit, you then have an A minor chord. You already have your E minor, and if you put your index finger down, you have an E major. So now we have 3 chords out of that shape, or something pretty close to it. If you move it over towards the treble side, towards the higher strings, and then you let your ring finger slide up a fret, then you have D minor. So if you can get these fingers to move together from, first of all, just these two fingers, going from here to here and back, and then get them to move over the other way, it won't sound good as first, but if you let this one slide up one fret and then put your index finger down, you get a D minor. And these 6 chords, C, F, and G, and A minor, D minor, and E minor, all work together really well. And you can, so most songs that stay in one key you can play with just those chords. So this is your exercise for this lesson, to be able to get these two fingers to move back and forth like that. Then to get it to move the other way and slide up a fret with your ring finger. And then to add your index finger so that you have, and then either E minor or E major, and then D minor, where we move this over and then slide one finger up. And once again, you want to get these so that you can move all the fingers at once. It may take a little practice before you can do that, but that'll get you through. Okay, so that's and one other little thing I want to mention: when you're learning chords, anything you play on the guitar, it'll always be easier and clearer sounding if your finger touches the fret near the wire. In other words, if I want to play this note, let's just do one finger here so you can see it. If I want to play this note and I put my finger back here, it'll buzz unless I use a lot of pressure. But if I slide it up to here, right behind the wire, then it'll be very clear. It's the simple leverage of how the string gets pushed down over the fret wire. So always try and avoid having your fingers back down here if they can be up here. The fret is bigger than you think. Okay? So get to work on that, and we'll have another lesson up soon.